Good evening. I welcome you to Strange Nexus, your portal to the realms of the strange, spooky, and unexplained. On tonight's episode, embark on a journey into the mysteries of the past as we seek to unravel the enigma of the Philadelphia experiment, a tale that blurs the lines between science, conspiracy, and the fabric of reality itself. We shall delve into the shadowy corridors of World War II secrecy, where a naval vessel, the USS Eldridge, became the epicenter of an audacious experiment. Whispers of invisibility, time travel, and extraterrestrial involvement abound, casting a mystique that has endured for decades. In the annals of clandestine government experiments, none has captured the imagination quite like the Philadelphia experiment. In the fog-shrouded corridors of World War II secrecy, whispers emerged of a naval vessel that vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswerable questions and unfathomable mysteries. As the war raged on, a shadowy consortium of scientists, engineers, and military personnel embarked on a quest to manipulate the very fabric of reality. The USS Eldridge, a destroyer escort, became the vessel of their extraordinary experiment, an attempt to render the ship invisible to radar and potentially teleport it across space and time. In the turbulent years of the 1940s, the United States was engaged in a technological arms race with its adversaries. As Nazi Germany delved into occult sciences, the Allies sought to harness the power of the unknown. Enter Dr. Franklin Reno, a brilliant yet eccentric scientist at the heart of the experiment, and a cast of characters ready to push the boundaries of scientific understanding. The secret laboratories hummed with activity as the Eldridge underwent a radical transformation. The goal was to create a cloaking device that would render the ship invisible to enemy radar, an invaluable asset in the war against the Axis powers. The fateful day arrived, October 28, 1943. With the Eldridge docked in the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the experiment commenced. As the scientists activated the equipment, an eerie green glow enveloped the ship. Witnesses on shore gasped in astonishment as the USS Eldridge appeared to blur, then vanish before their eyes. However, the jubilation was short-lived. Reports surfaced of bizarre occurrences on board, the crew experiencing disorientation, nausea, and unsettling visions. Some crew members reportedly became fused with the ship's bulkheads, their bodies impossibly integrated with the steel structure. As the Eldridge phased in and out of visibility, something far more sinister unfolded. The experiment, it seemed, had not only rendered the ship invisible, but had torn a rift in the fabric of space-time. The vessel, now existing in multiple dimensions simultaneously, became a pawn in the hands of forces beyond human comprehension. Reports spoke of crew members trapped in a nightmarish limbo, caught between different timelines, experiencing past, present, and future simultaneously. The once promising experiment had unleashed temporal anomalies that defied the laws of physics and sanity. Horror-stricken by the unintended consequences, Dr. Reno and his team raced against time to reverse the experiment. Desperation and fear gripped the ship as crew members grappled with their altered reality. Those who had witnessed the Eldridge's disappearance were haunted by the specter of an otherworldly vessel that defied the laws of nature. In a desperate bid to undo the experiment, the scientists activated the cloaking device once more. The Eldridge reappeared in the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, its crew battered, traumatized, and forever changed. But the horrors were far from over, as some crew members found themselves displaced in time, appearing in locations far removed from the ship's last known location. In the wake of the catastrophic experiment, the military swiftly moved to erase any evidence of the Philadelphia experiment. Documents were classified, witnesses silenced, and the surviving crew members sworn to secrecy under the veil of national security. Dr. Reno, haunted by the consequences of his ambition, vanished into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy steeped in controversy and speculation. Yet, whispers persisted, rumors of sailors who materialized in far-flung locales, tales of time-traveling anomalies, and the enduring mystery of a ship that had briefly vanished from the fabric of reality. As the dust settled over the Philadelphia naval shipyard, a shroud of secrecy descended upon the experiment's survivors. Witnesses were sworn to silence, their accounts dismissed as wartime delusions. The military machine, eager to distance itself from the unforeseen consequences, initiated a comprehensive cover-up. Crew members who had experienced the brunt of the temporal anomalies were subjected to intense debriefings, their memories manipulated, and their testimonies buried in classified archives. The once tight-knit fraternity of the Eldridge's crew found themselves silenced by a pact of secrecy, a pact that echoed through the decades, sealing the Philadelphia experiment in the vaults of classified history. Dr. Franklin Reno, the visionary scientist at the heart of the experiment, vanished into the shadows. Fueled by remorse and haunted by the unintended horrors unleashed upon the Eldridge and its crew, he distanced himself from the scientific community. Whispers suggested that he sought solace in isolation, grappling with the moral and existential implications of his ambitious endeavor. The fate of Dr. Reno became a subject of speculation. Some claimed he had gone mad, forever haunted by the ghosts of the Philadelphia experiment. Others believed he continued his scientific pursuits in clandestine corners of the world, forever chased by the specter of temporal manipulation. In the years that followed, scattered reports surfaced of sailors appearing in distant locations, far removed from the confines of the USS Eldridge. These time-displaced individuals, sometimes disoriented and confused, found themselves in moments and places not aligned with the linear progression of time. Some appeared on remote islands, bewildered by the modern world unfolding around them. Others found themselves in bustling metropolises, their 1940s attire a stark contrast to the contemporary surroundings. The government, swift to dismiss such accounts as the stuff of urban legends, further entrenched the mystery surrounding the Philadelphia experiment. In the latter half of the 20th century, as declassified documents began to see the light of day, a new generation of investigators and researchers sought to unveil the hidden truths of the Philadelphia experiment. The once buried secrets became the focus of conspiracy theorists, scientists, and curious minds, eager to understand the extent of the temporal manipulation that had transpired. From the examination of naval records to the scrutiny of eyewitness testimonies, a mosaic of theories emerged. Some suggested that the experiment had opened a wormhole, allowing the USS Eldridge to traverse through dimensions. Others proposed that the cloaking device had inadvertently tapped into the fabric of parallel universes, intersecting with timelines unknown. As modern technology advanced, so did the tools available to those seeking answers. Theories were put to the test through computer simulations, advanced physics experiments, and the scrutiny of quantum mechanics. The elusive nature of time travel and alternate realities danced on the periphery of human comprehension, inviting both skepticism and fascination. Conspiracy theories. Unraveling the web of speculation. With the passage of time, the Philadelphia experiment morphed into a breeding ground for conspiracy theories, each more elaborate than the last. Whispers of government cover-ups, extraterrestrial involvement, and the manipulation of space-time itself wove a tapestry of intrigue that extended far beyond the bounds of conventional reality. 1. Government involvement and suppression. A prevailing theory suggests that the United States government, alarmed by the unintended consequences of the Philadelphia experiment, engaged in a comprehensive cover-up. Classified documents were allegedly destroyed or hidden away. Witnesses were silenced, and disinformation campaigns were set in motion to relegate the incident to the realm of science fiction. Some assert that this cover-up extended beyond the military to powerful shadow organizations with a vested interest in keeping the truth hidden. The goal, according to theorists, was to shield the public from the unsettling realities of temporal manipulation and the potential dangers it posed. 2. Extraterrestrial interference. The realm of conspiracy surrounding the Philadelphia experiment intersects with the extraterrestrial. Some suggest that the experiment inadvertently attracted the attention of beings from beyond our world, entities capable of manipulating space and time with ease. These extraterrestrial forces, the theory proposes, either sought to guide humanity's nascent experiments or exploited our endeavors for their own mysterious purposes. UFO sightings in the vicinity of the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard during the experiment have been cited as evidence of this extraterrestrial connection. The notion of interdimensional beings monitoring and influencing human experimentation adds a layer of cosmic complexity to the story. 3. Montauk Project. The Philadelphia experiment saga intertwines with another notorious tale, the Montauk Project. According to certain conspiracy theorists, the Eldridge's temporal anomalies continued at the secretive Montauk Air Force Station in the 1980s. The alleged continuation of experiments involving mind control, time travel, and extraterrestrial communication at Montauk fueled the belief that the Philadelphia experiment was a mere chapter in a larger, more sinister narrative. The Montauk Project connection introduces elements of psychological manipulation, mind-altering experiments, and the continued exploration of time-bending technologies, all shrouded in a haze of government secrecy. As the years unfolded, conspiracy theories surrounding the Philadelphia experiment branched into a labyrinth of intrigue, prompting investigators to dig deeper into the shadows of classified history. Within the realm of temporal manipulation, theorists explored the potential paradoxes created by the Philadelphia experiment. Some posited that the experiment's unintended consequences had not only disrupted the linear progression of time, but had also created alternate realities and parallel timelines. The concept of crew members existing simultaneously in different temporal planes ignited debates among physicists, philosophers, and conspiracy enthusiasts. Discussions delved into the implications of altering past events and the ripple effects that might extend beyond the confines of the USS Eldridge. As conspiracy theories intertwined with other clandestine projects, the specter of psychological warfare and mind control emerged. Some theorists suggested that the psychological toll experienced by the Eldridge's crew was not solely a consequence of temporal anomalies, but a deliberate experiment in manipulating human consciousness. The narrative expanded to encompass the notion that the Philadelphia experiment was a prototype for broader endeavors in psychological manipulation, laying the groundwork for future government programs that sought to control the human mind. Quantum physicists and cosmologists joined the discourse, contributing to the conspiracy theories surrounding the Philadelphia experiment. The multiverse hypothesis gained prominence, suggesting that the experiment had inadvertently breached the barriers between different universes, allowing for the coexistence of multiple realities. In this narrative, the USS Eldridge became a nexus point where parallel worlds intersected, opening the door to a myriad of possibilities, from glimpses into alternate histories to encounters with versions of ourselves existing in divergent realities. As conspiracy theories proliferated, the aftermath of the Philadelphia experiment echoed through the decades, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of history and the human psyche. For the surviving crew members of the USS Eldridge, the experiment left lasting scars, both physical and psychological. Reports of post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and unexplained physical ailments surfaced, painting a poignant picture of lives forever altered by an ambitious scientific endeavor gone awry. The psychological toll of being unwilling participants in a journey through time haunted the survivors until their final days. In the latter half of the 20th century, a wave of legal battles sought to bring the truth of the Philadelphia experiment to light. Families of the affected crew members, fueled by a desire for justice, pursued lawsuits against the government and associated entities. These legal endeavors, however, faced significant challenges due to the layers of classification and the intentional obfuscation of details surrounding the experiment. Despite valiant efforts, the pursuit of justice became entangled in a labyrinth of bureaucracy, national security concerns, and the overarching power of those determined to keep the secrets hidden. The Philadelphia experiment's legacy reached far beyond military files and courtroom battles. It permeated popular culture. Books, documentaries, and films explored the mysteries of temporal manipulation, sparking the imaginations of those captivated by the intersection of science fiction and purported reality. The influence of the Philadelphia experiment can be seen in a myriad of works, including The Philadelphia Experiment, 1984, a science fiction film loosely based on the alleged events, and its sequel, Philadelphia Experiment 2, 1993. These cinematic interpretations further blurred the lines between fact and fiction, contributing to the enduring mystique of the naval experiment. Authors and writers seized upon the intrigue of the Philadelphia experiment, weaving its mysteries into the fabric of speculative fiction. Novels and short stories delved into the consequences of tampering with time, exploring the emotional and existential dilemmas faced by characters caught in the throes of temporal manipulation. Works like The Philadelphia Experiment by Charles Berlitz and William L. Moore, and The Montauk Project, Experiments in Time by Preston B. Nichols and Peter Moon, further blurred the lines between reality and fiction, perpetuating the enigma of the naval experiment. The Philadelphia experiment's influence reverberated through cinematic interpretations, each contributing its own layer to the evolving narrative. Filmmakers seized upon the temporal uncertainties and extraterrestrial elements, crafting visual tales that transcended the boundaries of historical accuracy. Despite the cinematic liberties taken, these films became an integral part of the experiment's legacy, perpetuating the enduring fascination with the blurred edges of reality. In the present day, the Philadelphia experiment remains a tantalizing enigma, its mysteries persisting despite the passage of time. The quest for truth continues, driven by a new generation of researchers, historians, and enthusiasts eager to unveil the secrets buried beneath layers of classification. Technological advancements have provided modern researchers with tools unimaginable in the 1940s. From advanced radar systems to quantum computers, contemporary inquiries aim to scrutinize the experiment's alleged effects on the fabric of space and time. The convergence of cutting-edge science and historical curiosity has sparked a renaissance in the investigation of the Philadelphia experiment. Scientific rigor and skepticism meet the allure of the unknown in a modern-day odyssey to decipher the truths concealed within the classified archives. The veil of secrecy that has shrouded the Philadelphia experiment faces challenges in the age of information. The demand for government disclosure, fueled by public curiosity and a commitment to transparency, resonates with a society that questions the boundaries of what is hidden and what is revealed. Online forums, podcasts, and investigative journalism have become arenas where the story of the Philadelphia experiment is dissected, analyzed, and debated. The narrative, once confined to classified files, is now subject to the scrutiny of a global audience hungry for answers. As the story of the Philadelphia experiment unfolds, one question persists. What truly happened on that fateful day in 1943? And what are the enduring consequences of tampering with the fundamental laws of reality? The mystery of the USS Eldridge lingers, a testament to the complex interplay between scientific ambition, government secrecy, and the relentless pursuit of understanding. The Philadelphia experiment transcends the boundaries of fact and fiction, offering a lens through which humanity contemplates the limits of its knowledge and the profound mysteries that dwell in the uncharted territories of the unknown. In closing, we stand on the precipice of the enigma, ready to delve deeper into the currents of conspiracy, explore the ongoing quest for disclosure, and reflect on the implications of a narrative that blurs the lines between history and speculation. The tale of the Philadelphia experiment is a journey that beckons the curious to explore the uncharted waters where truth and myth converge. This reality never ceases to amaze me. What a tale. Now click subscribe and like this video for more strange Nexus.